Welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to begin with a story time just to warm up today on the channel since I've been away for a little bit. And it starts off with a little inspiration from yesterday, actually. So sometimes the day before can lend some inspiration to your life or whatever story you're trying to tell or evoke. And I did want to share that yesterday, usually before I drop off the kids to reunite either with my brother or their grandfather, which is their mom's father, there is a little bit of missing. There's missing each other for a while, a couple of hours. They're still texting me after we separate. So in today's story, I wanted to share that we watched this movie called Elemental yesterday, which is made actually by Pixar and Disney. And at the forefront of this film was something called Carl's Date. And it's also a Pixar mini film. As it proceeded into Elemental, it is about a girl named Ember, and she's symbolized by the fire element, or she is fire, I should say. And then the romantic interest in the movie, his name is Wade, and he's water. He's represented by a glob of water. This was humorous, it was witty, it was also really charming and sweet. So I thought today to start off with that as an inspiration for the base of our story time. If you haven't seen Elemental yet, I'm not going to unveil anything. It's such a cute movie and it's very spiritual at the same time. They do address somewhat of a twin flame, and I'll let you guys see that if you haven't actually gone to the theaters, but the kids loved it. It was very endearing, and I felt like it taught a greater lesson, and there were layers of lessons in the movie as well. Again, it touched on very spiritual aspects like the twin flame I told you guys of, and there's even a reader in the movie. So I'm gonna get started. That way we could just share and care together today. Libras, you are always safe here on Libra Light Readings. This is just a thought-provoking space. It's also a place where your sensitivity can thrive as a human being. So let's get started. As that is the base, I think this will be somewhat of a twin flame, maybe conjunct to something else, okay? So that's already the aura going into this. We start with the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles actually came out in this morning's meditation. And with the Page of Pentacles, it's something fresh. As you can see here, it starts off on her head as a blooming sort, okay? Maybe endlessly coming up to be this flower soon. She is inspired by all things new, okay? So even new music, maybe new artists of this time. And I feel like this character also has a rush of memories a little bit from the past. There's been a booming of some scenes of the past. But the Page of Pentacles usually starts off on a ground zero level, and it's feeling things new again, okay? There's a little kick in our step when we walk out the door. Things start to look better, the birds look better, the mountains or the scenery look better. So let's start with this as the base. And as those thoughts come out in the Kipper, these are bringing back maybe memories of somebody recently that they've been linked to. I feel like this is the Libra in the story today. So this Page of Pentacles will be you, okay? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. And this rush of memories might include trips being by the fire, maybe some sort of camping here, or memories with friends. It's just being interjected as a rush of emotion again, okay? So we go to 15. This is the Lover's card, and we have Gemini. So Gemini is starring out in a Libra reading, and we do give our respect on the channel to all our fellow air signs. So this Lover's card is about a union that has struck the chord of this person, thinking back on not only being fresh, this person wants to start off fresh and maybe include somebody in their life, but they're also remembering a special someone, okay, that maybe holds a song list of their own. Maybe whenever this Libra hears music, they think of this person. Whenever this person hears Bon Jovi, right, at 11:11 in the afternoon, or maybe they are inspired by someone's style of clothing from the past. This seems to be more than a friend, okay? I feel like this Libra is remembering certain aspects of their union. And what I mean by that is it's not only flashbacks, but it's also being in the memory itself. You feel it all over again. So number 15 and 16, I just noticed that 15 and 16 precede each other. So I feel like this person also remembers the Libra very well. There's a sweet compatibility here that they share. Maybe this person taught Libra how to fish for the first time, how to use a fishing pole, or catch something for the first time, maybe their first real big marlin. So I see like all these memories were very special. okay? Both for the Libra and whoever this other sign is, all right? Now, the next card you have here is 36, and this is Distant Horizons. Again, on meditation this morning, this card actually signifies you know what's coming, all right? It's either a breakthrough, maybe a coming to Jesus moment, even like things are starting to make sense, struggles make sense. And in number 36, this is something that's coming. We don't know what this is yet, okay? And we can actually use tarot to clarify this unknown factor. And it's also maybe a chemistry sort of experiment here. What is the unknown, right? I'm getting Breaking Bad a little bit in this reading. So the Libra understands, though, that there's two things that have occurred. There's two things, just one, two. We have stag spirit. They have to go off now in their life. They have to go off and be a leader of sorts, even if it's for themselves, okay? This is no longer for the family. This isn't for an elder. This is just to be strong for things that are coming up new, okay? Any challenge can be faced when you're in the stag spirit as well. It is about a leader who honors their role, okay? They enjoy being a role model as well, maybe even to young children. I get here some of you could be instructors to younger kids as well. You could teach the youth and be around them quite a bit. And with this stag spirit, it's 39, so this would be a 12. You could be seeing 1212 or any versions of that, 212 also. With this, Libra's always been in a leadership stance. They always have. However, things have been difficult this past season, especially without this person in their life, okay? A key person, I feel, that was a part of memories, maybe wonderful holidays here like Christmas and opening gifts together. This person could have been a lover, a friend, all rolled into one, okay? So Libra's looking for their other element in a sense. Let's say Libra here, because you're air, and let's just go with that, you are the air person in this reading. This person could have been fire and brought sort of an ember to Libra's life, with a reference to Ember from the movie. So we do have a Spirit Guardian of the Spring. This is number 2. There is an activation that has to occur in the life of the Libra. It has to break down in order to start anew. It has to, with all things too. That's life. And we see Spirit Guardian of the Spring. This has been a guiding light for Libra, whoever the swan is in the story today. So this could be a blessed ancestor. This could be a mother figure for the Libra. This can also be a father who stood by and just sort of watched as the Libra kind of bore tough seasons, okay? Or even went through it in a tough pattern, maybe a little bit of crying here. So the Libra is very sensitive, but also embracing a new path. So let's go to tarot since we already know all the keys. All right, let's go with the Muse today. Can you please show me with a fair shuffle, angels and the Holy Spirit? Can you show me where Libra is being led to with the Distant Horizons card? Where's Distant Horizons going? I'm going straight there. We have one here. Where's Distant Horizons going? And that was the Kipper, if you were wondering what deck that was. They are going towards their 10 of Cups. So 10 of Cups in this reading is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This could be a Cancer moon type of Libra, or it could be a Cancer rising, especially since we are in that season too. And they are knowing that the 10 of Cups is about ultimate happiness, okay? They do want to find a partner, even if it's not this past person, even if it's not the Lover's card of Gemini, okay? Or whoever this is. Could be an Aries, could be a Capricorn, or a Taurus. So let's see here what the unturned card was. 10 of Pentacles. 2 10s. Amazing. 2 10s on the shuffle. We have 10 of Pentacles. It is about inheritance, okay? Walking into legacy. So this Libra could actually thrive there, okay? And it's through hard work. It's through the bare bone back of working hard and actually heading there with a lot of muster. This actually has to feel good for the Libra too, okay? In that leadership role with the stag. What is actually what's the challenging factor here in this story? What's the challenging factor for the Page of Pentacles? Thank you. The Empress, okay? So sometimes the Empress might not see the journey clear, okay? But they're there, they're very confident, sometimes very attractive and beautiful. And this Libra wants to just be led by the right things in life, okay? Good people, maybe even here a good time, all right? with the right folks. And I think that this is the focus, to be led with good spirited, maybe even a soul tribe here that makes them feel warm. Okay. I feel like this comes from a past of deceptive qualities. Maybe here Libra was lied to by a person too in the past. So the Empress would be the challenge. Is this actually getting in the way at times, being the Empress? What people see on the outside of things. Important. What people see on the outside. That could very much be actually too what gets them to the Ten of Pentacles. So it's kind of a blessing and a curse being in the Empress position. So let's see what else we have here. What is the future potential of this Libra if you're resonating with this story today? Finding the elements of life and the connection to life. We have the Five of Wands, the Fool, and the Seven of Cups. This Libra knows they have options. Sometimes they can be options that are shy. Sometimes these options can be in the waiting. And sometimes it's complicated, okay? Not everything is rosy. And if you guys watch an Elemental, there's a lot of breakdown moments where both characters could literally just lose it, okay? So I feel like that's what's going on. But a new journey with the Fool. This is Aries. You could be seeing the Fool card a lot too. This is about wanting a future that has a little kick to it. It does have a musical step of which Libra is nostalgic for. This Empress is nostalgic for the moments that lived on in the past, and they want to embrace the past as well as the future together, okay? And kind of have a married relationship with both. I think that that's sort of the goal here, is see a new future where all of them can coexist and still be a beautiful story. Maybe we're embracing that now too. Okay, show me conclusion. This Five of Wands too seems like it is catalysts that get in the way of Libra's life, who readily try to stop them, okay, that try to stop this progress. So let's look at that. Who are the Five of Wands in this story? Who are these people that try to get in the way of the Libra? We have the Knight of Pentacles, somebody very slow, okay? Usually this is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but it is, it's energy that works inch by inch to sort of hinder the Libra from heading towards goals, or maybe watching them from afar, or maybe even energetically putting a stance on this Libra where they can't move, okay? We have the Wheel too. So these factors can be that eventually fate is going to turn. Eventually fate is going to turn, and all of these leadership qualities have to be put to use. So let's see what else we have here. Queen of Wands and the Six of Pentacles. Beautiful, beautiful ending. So the Libra is heading towards being the Queen of Wands, maybe for a King of Wands that's in waiting, okay? Now we don't have the card here today, but it can be today that this person is waiting to be taken. And I think they want the good memories. This is a very nostalgic Libra that I'm talking about, but in the sweetest way. In the sweetest way, because if you look in the beginning, they're still holding on to the positive memories that have just rushed back with the Lovers card, okay? They're still feeling the emotions of old music. I mentioned Bon Jovi, but there could be a certain song here that interjects someone to feel happy most days, okay? And bring back all the good memories. What happens when the Libra gets into this Queen of Wands, they get things returned to them from the past that are rightfully theirs, okay? So these memories might even come back to serve the Libra in the brightest way possible. Maybe these memories are coming back to actually haunt Libra, to make them feel something again, to feel emotion, to wear their emotions on their sleeve. Libra actually enjoys that though, okay? Being in the Page of Pentacles. So let's see here what else is in store at the end. Let's see what the Page of Pentacles is getting out of the Six. What is the reward here? What is Libra actually in store for? What are they in store for? Happiness, the Nine of Cups, also the Knight of Swords. Somebody finally telling their feelings too. This can be a romantic partner, okay? It can be new or old with the Knight of Swords. And we also have the Ace of Cups, brand new love, whatever form that comes in, whether that's a friendship, whether that here is a returning family member, and whether this is like a young child even with the Ace of Cups. Somebody can give you this feeling in different ways, and the Libra just wants to receive, finally be open to that. I think it's time too, but they have to get in this leadership stag role and the Queen of Wands first to be able to receive all of this abundance. And I actually think it's pretty soon. for this reading. I think it's coming pretty soon. So this is reading 1. I'm going to get ready for your daily, you guys, and I'll see you back here in just a few moments. Have a beautiful day.